And we're back. Oh, a vicious boy. So, if you have a single house pet pigeon who wants you to be his wife, there isn't any harm in it like there is for a parrot. Part of the reason that it's harmful for a parrot is that parrots are very strictly monogamous. Pigeons are not, by the way. Or let me rephrase. Sexual fidelity is integral to monogamy for a parrot. It is not for a pigeon. Both sexes of a pigeon pair can tread or be tread by whoever they want away from the nest without their mate being upset. Unless their mate wants sex right then and they're giving it to someone else instead. You are a handsome young man. Oh. And it's very much a need for pigeons to bond with a mate. They do not care what sex that mate is. The need to pair bond is stronger than the need to actually reproduce. Oh, fearsome. Fearsome and mighty. So it's actually beneficial for a single house pet pigeon if you do not plan to have another bird for him to pair with, because he needs to pair with something. You will have to deal with that something being you. He is going to drive you. It is going to hurt. Their pigeon love is pinchy. But you can get him through the drivey parts of it, basically by fighting him back a little bit. If you want to give the impression of, no, I'm a rival, instead of fighting back this way or letting him do this, you bap, bap, bap. Mimic wing boxing. Because wing boxing is not done between mates. Wing boxing is done between rivals. And for male pigeons, if it isn't his wife, male or female, it's his rival. Case in point. Thank you, Satin. We appreciate that perfectly timed illustration. Satin is very people friendly and likes to have time on my knee when he wants it. So he absolutely will come and fight this butt to be allowed on my knee. Hello, Chiffon. Hello, Chiffon. Bye, baby. Now, for cocks, believe it or not, rival is still friend. They bond with their flock mates through rivalries. So it's more of an intense but still friendly competition. Mostly. Rivals do escalate from intense competition to outright I'm going to kill you levels of aggression. Oh no. So I'm trying to walk a fine line with Angel between... He's been a human-bonded pet up to this point. But his constant horny bitiness was a little too much. As it tends to be. Now, Angel was not raised by hand through any misguided, well, I want them to be super friendly. Which is also pretty common with people trying to breed pet pigeons, and something I butt heads with folks with a lot. Oh no! Oh no! What a vicious boy. He started being hand raised at a week old because his dad was absolutely garbage at sitting. He faithfully sat the eggs, but once the egg hatched, either he wouldn't take his turn or his wife wouldn't let him take his turn. So Angel's mother put herself in physical danger by trying to feed this monster, who is bigger than her, by herself. So he was removed and hand-fed so that he would survive, and so would his mom. So there really was not a way around hand raising. In this case, his parents were the only pair they had. There were no foster pairs to put him with. Ooh. Woo! I'm gonna get your neck. I'm gonna get your neck. I got that neck. You're absolutely ridiculous, and I love you. So I don't mind doing comfort things with him, but I don't want him thinking that he can take me as a mate. So when he tries to jump on my wrist and tread it, I'm going to push him down and wing slap. You do not actually have to strike them, you just have to make the wing slap motion at them. Oh, I know. So we're trying to condition him to see me as a flockmate and a rival, but not a potential wife. I'm not a potential wife. I'm a rival that sometimes has treats. The rest of the flock doesn't really see me as a rival because they don't need to. That is not more beneficial than them seeing me the way they currently see me. But for him, because he currently sees me as a potential wife that just isn't the wife he left, and needs to be disciplined into being the wife he left, the rest of them just kind of see me as a flock auntie. He needs to be transitioned away from seeing me as a wife that needs to be, as a potential wife that needs to be disciplined into being like the wife he left. Satin and Sprinks got their underfluffies trimmed yesterday. Angel. Chiffon is very confused by this empty but filthy nest. Little peeps are all about to turn 3 weeks old. Where is Cookie? Oh, there she is. Okay. So she wants to lay eggs, but just hasn't yet. And we have just candled Leong and Betty's egg to have been fertile, but died on day 2. Probably because of how quickly and easily she abandons eggs. Which is why she is off the breeding roster and is available to anyone who wants her. and does not care that she may not be the best idea to breed. She's not dangerous to breed, and if there is not human activity in the nest, she sits and raises peeps normally. But if there is human activity in the loft, she will abandon the eggs instead of sitting tight on them like, well, other parents. Oh, he is too rambunctious, too close to MJ for her liking. MJ is mad about it. Thistle is just very focused on trying again for yet more babies. Hi, MJ. Hi, Thistle. Oh, my lord, the birds. Oh, so many's of bird. Hey, Vito. I can't remember if I actually finished talking about the thing I was going to talk about earlier or not. Ow! Excuse me. Not my eyes. I was not paying him enough attention, so he got on my shoulder and bit my eyebrow. No, you're not allowed to be on me right now. Let's see if I can get that better focused. Now, notice that I am not slapping him. There is not very much in the way of impact with him at all. No, he is being wing boxed hard enough to be pushed. He's basically just being shooed away in a way that really, really annoys him. No. No. A lighter version of that sound is a danger call for pigeons. A harsher version of that sound is specifically to another pigeon, fuck off. In no uncertain terms, I have told him that I'm not playing anymore. You'll note that he's being a lot more cautious. And he's gone immediately right back to show off preening. He wants to try and court me some more. And I'm going to go right back to ignoring him because I am not his wife. I do not want to give him the false impression that I am his wife. or that he has any chance of making me his wife. Fighting me is allowed, particularly fighting my hands. Fighting my hands is fine. Fighting my hands is good, as a matter of fact. Yeah, you be mad at those. And he's shoving his face in between them for comfort. This is a behavior we refer to as asking for nursies. And it is fairly unique to birds who were either raised by humans or the children of birds who were raised by humans. Hi, Thistle. I am Jay. By the way, that was Angel biting me as hard as he is physically able, and he hasn't even dented my skin. So, not particularly dangerous for... Oh, right, I had talked a little bit about parrots. Aside from parrots being monogamous, more like humans are monogamous than pigeons. It is dangerous to let a parrot form a mate bond with a person because sexually frustrated parrots also bite. And their beaks are designed for gnawing nest holes in hardwood and crunching open really thick nuts, like Brazil nuts. A large enough parrot could potentially break a bone or, well, embarrassingly easily sever a finger with a bite. So, if a parrot gets upset enough that you're not having correct sex with it to bite, it could really seriously hurt you. Like, you would have to go to the hospital. An upset pigeon is an annoyance at worst. And because they don't form pairings the way parrots do, pigeons do also mate for life, but sexual fidelity has nothing to do with it for them. Parrots get really upset when they see their human partner with that person's human partner because you are cheating on the parrot in front of the parrot. What is wrong with you? Pigeons just see your human partner or a mated pigeon just sees their caretaker's human partner as their side hustle and do not care. They may occasionally go put the side hustle in their place, but again, biting me as hard as he could. Absolutely as hard as he could. Yeah, still. He physically can't bite me harder than that. So he can let me know he's mad at me without causing me any real physical harm. And I can either go, oh, I'm sorry, I won't do that thing that makes you mad anymore. Or in this specific case, tough shit, be mad about it. You heard me. Hey, Thistle. Thistle is here for his wife on my shoulder. Hey, Hoss. You gonna be big and impressive and chase that little Hoss, or are you coming after my hand again? Coming after my hand again, or are you done with that? Did you wear yourself out? we have reached the 20-minute mark. So, in addition to my subscribers here on YouTube, I'd like to thank our wonderful patrons on Patreon. Oh, I am Jay. The residents on our Discord servers, the Friends of Our Business page on Facebook, and our followers on Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter for your contributions, both financial and intellectual. We'll see you the next time we have more of these to film. Y'all have a lovely day, my dears.